see. Right. Renan Jones, a 29-year-old who lives in Philadelphia, started haircuts and the homeless about 1 year ago, after he said the mission came from me heart. I can't read very well, I've lost my glasses. Me personally, I think I surpassed 1,000 haircuts, so many, I stopped counting. So it's been a good year so far, Jones told Fox 5 Philly, and my accent is becoming more southern every day. Right. A homeless man who wanted to find shelter for himself and his dog was very lucky to meet a very nice landlord who decided to give the man a home for a few weeks. In return, the man had to clean himself up and start to eat some veggies and not just junk. I wonder if he's taking his garlic, keeping himself well, you know, with the colds and everything's out there. It's cold. Anyway, this worked out and they are now good friends. Come on, Baba Berta, you're reading properly. This worked out and they are now good friends. This is the happy news from Baba Berta. The granddaughter made me do it. So you send your happy news to Lauren with an E and movingontv.uk. Okay? She made me do this. I'm going to read another one. A 5-year-old little girl decided she wanted to do something nice for people this winter. Not like my grandchildren. All they want is their laptops and their Googles and their Gaggles and God knows what else. Anyway, she took all her dolls and she gave them out to all the poor children of her town. Ooh. She said, I felt happy sharing my dolls with all the other little girls and made new friends too. Well, there you go. If you got lots of dolls, go give them to all your friends and you're going to make a lot of new friends, apparently. Right. Oh, and there's one more here. Ooh, we did that one already, Baba. We did that one already. Anyway, Molly the ginger tabby wandered off from her home and ended up in someone else's shed. Ooh. The kind neighbours who cared so much all went out and tried to find her all through the night. They were calling Molly, meowing and brrr. Stupid idiots. What they meowing and purring for a cat? Eventually she answered them and they were able to rescue her. So there you go. So that's the happy news. I hope you have a very happy day and I hope you take your garlic and throw your salt over this shoulder and not that shoulder and whatever. Hopefully Baba Frankie will be with me the next time and it's going to be a lot funnier when we got Baba Frankie there. So have a beautiful day. She told me to say namaste. I don't know what it means, but namaste to all of you and have a great day. This is Baba Berta signing off from the Happy News, and you can always send more to Lauren, Laurene. She gives herself this E. She was born as Lauren, but she gives herself an E. No one knows why, because we never gave her that name. But she calls herself Lauren, not Lorene, Lauren with an E, at movingontv.uk. So, that's the happy news for today, and I hope I haven't annoyed you or whatever if I've annoyed you. It's time you came on here and started doing your own happy news. Where is she? Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call now. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy.
happy news from Moving On TV, your positive TV station. TV station.
My name is Hannah Bindler. And the happy news is here because I'm here. Anyway, my story today is about colors. And it's a very happy story about a little girl in Texas, near where I live. She decided she wanted to make a lot of people happy. So she got out these canvases. She found these canvases in her mother's attic because her mother's an artist. And she started painting all these beautiful pictures from the most beautiful colors you can imagine. Cerise and purple and blue and green and yellow and red and every color you can imagine. And she painted and painted and painted. And then she decided, once she finished her paintings, and they were good paintings, that she was going to give them away. And she gave them away to the old people's home down the street. And they all hugged her, all these little old ladies and little old men, all said thank you, and we're so grateful for all the beautiful, colorful paintings that this little girl Pam had given them. So that's my happy news for the day. Now you can tune in to more happy news with lots of great people here on Moving On TV. You can send them to Lauren, Laurene, at movingontv.uk. And that's the happy news of the day. So, it's me signing off, Hannah Bindler here in Texas, US of A. So, make sure you eat your greens, make sure you take your vitamins, wear your hats when you go outside, don't get too much acid rain on your little heads, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste is what I'm told to say. Bye, y'all! No, rien, de rien. Oh, I love you too, Marcel. Oh, bonjour, bonjour. I want to wear my face to the audience as I would a laver. And that is why I refuse to wear the makeup and the products, not unless they are organic. Because they make me feel nude. So, come on board, organic makeup companies, Moving On TV.uk. Bonjour. No, rien, no.
Welcome to Moving On TV, the new TV channel for us, the positive, inspirational TV channel. My name is Lauren Hope. I am the founder and CEO of Moving On TV. No one is ordinary. We're all special, unique, wonderful human beings. We're all celebrities with our own talents and strengths and dreams. Moving On TV is here for all of us. We have a book show if you wrote a book. We're looking for talent, for Moving On talent. We want to stream you. We don't want you to compete. Artists shouldn't have to compete. It's disrespectful. And we're going to produce a new musical, and you could be in it. And we're going to serialize it for everyone. We're not going to have the news. We're going to have the happy news. Positive, inspirational, happy stories, which are actually the majority of the stories in the world that are happening all around us, except no one wants to give them to you. And of course, because we're run by solution-based people, life coaches, we want to give you the truth and to help you move on. So we want to know why these tragedies are happening all around us. Why are so many people being hit off their bicycles? What is the solution to all these problems in our world? How can we have a better world, a more peaceful world? We're looking for you. We're looking for all of you. Everyone has a unique story. We're looking for hosts, presenters, all age groups, particularly older people that are not being given any opportunities. Come and work on our media. Cameramen, editors, anyone who wants to work with us, and of course sponsors organic makeup and organic products that are helping the environment and the human race. Come on board Moving On TV, the new positive channel, the channel that gives you hope. You can contact me at Lauren with an E at movingontv.uk. Don't get depressed. Come on board Moving On TV. See you soon. Bye.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call now. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy.
From around the world, this is the happy news from Moving On TV, your positive TV station. V-Station.
Il me parlait tout bas. Oh, sorry, c'était bien fouetté. Happy news, the joyful news, the la vie heureuse news. So, if you're alive today, if you get out of bed today, and your legs work, and you can hear with your ears, and you can see with your eyes, and you can eat the most beautiful food, then you are alive. So be happy. Be happy. La vie en rose, il me dit de bon amour, de bon de tous les jours, ça me quelque chose. Me, I'm happy with a glass of whiskey, but I'm not allowed to have any because I'm joining this thing called AA, Alcoholic Anonymous, in Paris. They got me into it. So I'm not having any more whiskey. So instead, I just have a nice glass of lemonade, whatever, anyway. But I am so happy to tell you, that I'm coming back next year. I'm coming back with a whole band of musicians. Isn't that happy? So, have a beautiful day. Bonjour, Lord, and that is my happy news of the day. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to Moving On TV. This is Lauren Hope Glory, the proud CEO of this TV station that brings the hope, the glory, the truth, and enhances your life in every single way possible. Now, one thing I want to say to you is this is not about money, so don't be afraid to approach us. This is about you being yourself, and we find ways to work together. If you have a dream, I want you on here. You gotta have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how are you gonna make a dream come true? So I work on here, and it's never been to do with money. It's to do with passion and love of what you want to do. So come on board Moving On TV with your dreams. And don't forget our special birthday. If you want to celebrate your birthday, because that's when you were born, it's the best day ever for you and for us. We want to celebrate your birthday, especially if you're on your own. And there's been a lot of loneliness through this lockdown. I included. I've suffered from intense loneliness and abandonment, and it made me tap back into what I really am. And now I run the TV station to support all of us together. So don't get lonely. Come on board Moving On TV. It's so easy, guys. You don't even have to come to the studio. You can make a program on Zoom and send it to me, and I will create a proper program for you. It'll be yours, your own program. Time for you to live your dreams and be the celebrities you were put on this planet to be. I love you. Namaste. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ici c'est confortable, laissez-vous faire Milo. La moine est bien posée, mon père est sourd, mon cœur est mon pied sur une chaise. Je connais Milo, vous m'avez jamais vu. Je suis qu'une fille de pauvre, un homme de là-haut. Pourtant je effrayé, quand vous passiez hier, vous n'étiez pas plus fière, dame, le ciel vous comblait. Votre foulard de soie flottant dans vos épaules, vous n'aviez les paroles, vous n'aurez dit les rois. Vous marchez à mon cœur, vous braque une demoiselle. Mon Dieu, qu'elle était belle. Jaune froid, donne-moi le cœur. Just come inside me, Lord. I'll take yourself at home. It's all that time, me, Lord. With you at home, just have a drink, a glass of beer or wine. We take the pain away. We have a lot of time. I'm here for you, me love. I'm only here to please. Kick off your shoes and feel at home and be at ease. La 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 la. At home and be at ease. Happy memories. Happy memories. Hopefully they'll be back soon at some point. Peace is screaming at me, wants food. Your daddy will be here soon, he'll feed you. He's gullible, he feeds you every 5 minutes. I'm not, you just ate. And you? Oh, he's angry. You ever seen an angry cat? Ooh, he's looking at me with his angry face. Meow, meow. I'm going to listen to the birds tweeting. Right, what else can I put on for you guys? Let's see. Ahem. Let's go back to the happy news. PC, you never did a happy news. The happy news. Happy news. There's one.
From around the world, this is the happy news from Moving On TV, your positive TV station. V station.
Hi, I'm Andre. Welcome to the Happy News. A positive story that happened to me. When I was about 20, I was in Royal Holloway Station, and I had lost my ticket, and I had to go back to High Wycombe, which is an emergency. And the guards wouldn't let me go through, but this woman came up to me and asked how much was my ticket. And I said, well, it's about literally £18. And she goes, she literally took the money out and she handed it to me. And she goes, that's fine. And I talked to her on the train. I said to her, you are some kind of angel, because many people do that. And she talked about her kids. And I just vowed ever since, after that, if I could do anything to help people, if I have anything, that I think you should always do that.
You get someone that's actually in intense pain, that it's hard for them to even sit and think that they could ask their pain in. How are you going to do it? Would you do that by steps, like slowly, gently? Because
the first thing that you want to do is imagine that you're holding a sword and shield while setting the sword and shield down, and then walking up to an imagined sacred space, the door opening, and then your issue, say neck pain, walking through the door, and you welcome it.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call now. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy.
From around the world, this is the happy news from Moving On TV, your positive TV station. V station.
Hi, I'm Tess. Welcome to the happy news. The happy news that I'm giving away is that you get a free meal on Wednesdays and Sundays between 6 and 7 p.m. at 39 Tutteridge Road. So looking forward to see you guys there, and have a blessed day.
From around the world, this is the happy news from Moving On TV, positive TV station.
Go on then. Our Jewish breakfasts.
Go on.
We used to upset all the drivers on a Friday. We used to have a Jewish breakfast.
In our union office.
In the union office, it would start off with roll mops,
Salt beef.
Savaloids,
Smoked salmon.
smoked salmon. And these drivers, they nicknamed the union office as South Croydon Synagogue.
Well, put it like this. Normally, when Paul was in there on his own, well, myself and Paul in there, it used to be very busy with everybody coming with the most spurious complaints going. When it was myself and Keith, we got nobody before 11 o'clock. So we had a very, very peaceful Friday morning.
12-hour Jewish breakfast.
Yeah, it was a great way to start.
It was.
Thank you, guys.
But the other thing, of course, is that as we hear that our latest aircraft carrier has sprung a leak. It's very serious. Queen Elizabeth, the aircraft carrier, has sprung a leak.
Yeah?
It has, yeah. It's taken on 200 litres of water an hour. Absolutely fantastic. But while she was out at anchor at Spithead, there were quite a lot of important visitors going out to it. And one rather important wife of an admiral was going out in the jolly boat, and the wind changed direction. Quite a lot of spray was being flung over her, and the coxswain of the boat says, has anybody got a Macintosh that we can put across the admiral's wife? As a result, Able Seaman Angus McIntosh is now in detention in the barracks.
Thank you.
Is that sufficient?
Thank you.
Yeah, when I think of some of the things, poor John Warlow.
Oh God.
Arriva used to have a policy that they did not discriminate on sex, race,
Sorry, Alan.
religion. In fact, they said there was a
Creed, colour, anything.
Yeah. So this particular day, the garage manager, as per every Friday at 2:30, briefcase in hand, used to leap out the building and go home.
To meet his wife.
To meet his wife. And this particular day, I don't know why, but I said, John, I need to talk to you. What's that? I said, I understand.
You do know why, it was just after Ramadan.
Yes, well.
When everybody wanted prayer mats rolled out.
And I asked him about this, and he said, no, definitely. I said, well, me and Alan are Jewish, and we're both able to work Christmas Day, but we want Yom Kippur off. And he looked at us.
Yom Kippur.
He said, are you serious? Yes. He disappeared back into the office.
We shouted at him, we want Sukkot at the same time, didn't we?
Yeah. he disappeared back into the office, and he didn't come out for how long?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. He was contacting every personnel manager he could find and HR relations. They come up with the conclusion that if we pushed it, we could have it.
Only they didn't know where they could find us a job on Christmas Day. Then we said we're not working Saturdays either, it's the Sabbath.
that cracked him.
And that's when he ran out.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thanks for making us laugh. Take care.
Oh, that was great.
Happy Christmas.
Lauren, thank
No, rien, de rien. Oh, I love you too, Marcel. Oh, bonjour, bonjour.
I want to wear my face to the audience as I would a la Ver. And that is why I refuse to wear the makeup and the products, not unless they are organic. Because they make me feel nude. So, come on board, organic makeup companies, moving on TV.uk. Bonjour. Okay, I'm back. Right. Today is just so colossal. I'm talking to my starseed friends, and everybody is feeling it. It's like the body doesn't want to be here. It's like it can't seem to hold on the way it wants to. I'm doing moving on TV, and it's keeping me alive. It's keeping me alive. It's keeping me balanced. It's keeping me in the body, because it's really hard. She's struggling so much. She works with the human race. That's human race. The human race that you and I can't wake up anymore. She works with them. And so I told her she's got to go home and she's got to have a massive cry. You've just got to let it out. Cry. If you have to, cry. And it's okay. It doesn't mean that you're miserable. Doesn't mean that you're on a low vibration. It's the opposite. God gave you tears. Love gave you tears. Let them pour out of you. Oh God, it's all stuck in my trapezius. Anyway, so today I want you to really, really feel everything. You have to. Thank you. Yeah. No, love, love, love. Ahava. We are. That's all we are. We need to drink gallons of water, and that's a weakness with me. That is a weakness. Water. Water tastes like shit. It's got no taste. Because you've been conditioned to need sugar and salt. But water is what you need. You need to have about 3 bottles of water. About 3 bottles of water today. Are you drinking water, Mary? Are you drinking water? The big stuff. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, it's such a beautiful day. I've got to go out, but I can't go in the sun. You see, that's what they did to me. That was their targeting. 300 levels of vitamin D is unheard of. And I don't take enough. They've been messing with me. Or maybe it's because it's not good for you. It's way beyond. So I can't sit in the sun. They thought, oh, we'll destroy Lauren's happiness by stopping her from sitting in the sun. But it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work, because this spirit, your spirit, my spirit, we, the star seeds, the light workers, we're beyond that. We're beyond the physical. Right, I'm going to get some water. Water.
It doesn't need to be. Guests? What do you mean by guests? We are ascending. This is it. Water. Pretty boring stuff. But do you know why it's boring? Because they told you it's boring. That you need to have sugar and spices and salt. Water tastes like nothing. There's no taste. And that's why we don't like to drink it. Because it's not sugary. It's not sweet and it's not salty. But you can make it really the best way to drink water. Put some lime and cucumber in there, sugar and salt, because you are going to be depleted if you're out in the sunshine. So you do need to have a little bit, of course, if you're diabetic, you don't put sugar. But if you're not, then a tiny bit of sugar and a tiny bit of salt, sea salt. But you won't want to drink water because it's boring, it's bland. But you need to. Starseeds need about 3 bottles a day, apparently, because we're not from here. We're probably part of the water. You probably flow with the water, and so if you don't have the same, if you don't drink water, then I don't know. Yeah, someone told me that we need more water than humans, and that's where we go wrong because we don't drink enough. Depression will go sometimes with water, heaviness, water. But you don't want to drink water, so we need to educate the human race to drink water. Excuse me. Like you say, make it into ice cubes. It still tastes like shit. It still doesn't taste like anything, only because the body is being conditioned. From the time you were born, they gave you sugar and salt, and they told you that everything that's good for you is bad for you, and everything that's bland is boring. But life is like this huge playground, and water it should be the thing that you crave. You know, I have a story. I have a story of when I was in the wheelchair. I'm going to tell you guys now, actually, because it doesn't matter because I'm telling you everything. When I was in the wheelchair, I had a visitation one day. I couldn't get out of bed, and something was coming through the window, and I was kind of half awake and half asleep. And because obviously I was struggling because I couldn't get out of bed, because I couldn't use my legs. So anyway, something came through the window, and they were like, I could draw them. They were like that kind of shape, pale green and pink. And they pushed me back on the bed so I couldn't get up. And then they went into the living room, the kitchen. They got a massive bowl of water and they sat in it. And they had like these pipes coming out of them. They needed water. You see, this is what I'm saying to you. I don't know, they didn't do anything to hurt me. All they did is they sat in this massive big bowl of water And then they hydrated themselves and then they left. And that was the end of it. Because water is what you need. I like water. I came from a big family who drank water all the time. Mum didn't buy stuff. Good, good, good. Well, you need to drink water all the time. You need to drink water all the time. Do you understand? Water. Very, very important. I like water. Good, 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 good. Good. I still didn't get your email. Did you get mine? Sent it twice. I sent it tomorrow. Guys, I'm really tired. As I said, I'm going to go and sit on the hammock. It's getting cooler now. I'm really, really tired. Part in another happy news, I think. I've got to go and take a breather. The body is just, I don't know about you guys, but the body is just all over the place. The body and the emotions today really, really stay balanced as much as you can. Stay as balanced.
From around the world, this is the happy news from Moving On TV, your positive TV station, V station.
Welcome to today's happy news. This is Pete Lang, and I've got some happy news from all around the world that I'd like to share with y'all. There's a saying in the United States called paying it forward, which is you do something for somebody that they can't do for themselves. And in return, they find 3 people who have to find somebody to help them do 3 things. And it moves forward. And I didn't know it at the time, but I was in a difficult part of my life. Needed to feed my child who was about 2 years old, and I was broke. And I went to the store and they wouldn't take my check. And the lady who was behind me said, "Oh, you can write me a check. I'll take care of your bill." And she did. And the last I ever heard from that lady was that, her check cleared. And I never saw her again, other than I never, ever made sure anybody ever went hungry. Guys, welcome to the happy news. When I was in my professional career, I was in a situation where I was said, "All right, Pete, we've got you to have you hire 10 people to help us support this product." I said, "Okay, I can do that." And so in my current employees told me, he said, man, there's a guy in upstate New York that is fantastic. I said, great, no problem. Let's get him a plane ticket and go down here and get him interviewed. I said, well, there's only one problem, and that is that he weighs 650 pounds, and he can't fly. I said, okay. So I went and flew up to see him. And so I asked him somewhat standard questions for a job interview of a technical nature. And, you know, how are you at security? I'm okay on this. Well, how are you at this, setting people up? Good. And this went on for 15 minutes until I slammed my hand down and said, damn it. You know, I'm up here because people told me you were good. All right, what can you do? He just put his head down and he said, I want to help people. And he started to cry. And then I started to cry. And I said, all right, you got the job. All right, now what we have to do is figure out how we're going to make that happen and what we need to do. And the only thing he asked for was for me to go to a store to get a chair that he felt comfortable in. He was one of the finest employees we had the rest of the time I was there.
Hello, my name is Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. I specialise in smoking cessation, weight loss, phobia release, stress management and hypnobirthing. I can do a free assessment via the phone, via Skype or face-to-face at any time. So that's Martin Oswald of Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy. Looking forward to your call. You can also find me on my Facebook page, which is Martin Oswald Hypnotherapy.
Okay, guys, this is not on. Somebody just blocked someone on Moving On TV, and it's not me. Do you hear me? Is this going across to Facebook? Somebody blocked someone on Moving On TV, and it's not me. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Stu, he's not showing himself. Who is blocking people on Moving On TV? This is crazy. This is crazy. Someone is blocking people on Moving On TV, and it's not me. It's not me. I don't understand it. What's going on with YouTube? Who is on there pretending to be... This is crazy. I did not block anyone. No. Right, I need to go on and find out who's got the power to change their name to Moving On TV and to block people. And there's only one person I can think of. Stu, stop messing with this. Get off here now, because I'm going to block you and more. Right, where are the people that are blocked? Right, profile picture, and it comes up. This is not on, and this is going across Twitch as well. I did not block Mary OC. Somebody else did, and this is really worrying. I'm going to find out. There's only one person I can think of that would impersonate Moving On TV, and that's Stu. And I need to take the moderator off of him. So how do I do this? The computer's profile, and then people and sharing, contacts. Can't find it. It's just totally out of order. How dare you do that? I don't know how to do it. Privacy? Maybe it's privacy. Nope. How dare you do that, Stu? How dare you come on here and block people on my channel? This is unbelievable. How do I... Somebody just blocked someone and called themselves Moving On TV. I'm not kidding you. This is not me. I'm not sure how to... Right, launch the YouTube app. Search for the user you wish to unblock. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, right. I need to go on YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Oh, that's it. You're gone, Stuart. You're gone, gone, gone now. How dare you take this into your own hands and do this? How dare you? Right, community. Right. Okay, moderators, none of you. 1, 2, 3. Only Karen, King of Kings. And I'm blocking you now. That's unbelievable. Right. He's gone. I'm not moderating anymore. I don't know what's going on. I did not hide you, and I did not block you. That's disgusting. I did not delete you. What? Somebody deleted all your messages and blocked you. It's disgusting. I never blocked you. I don't understand this. I must have been hacked or something. I need to change. I'm going to change the password. Right, I'm getting out of it and I'm changing the password. Okay. I'm signing out. Disgusting idiots. Right, I'm signing out. I'm going to change the password. No, not that one. Somebody actually blocked someone on my channel, so I'm signing out and changing the password. And